3.
Need some music.
Oh, there will be an intro.
Oh, yeah. All right, Jim, explain your...
Are we going?
We're going. Explain your
Explain the rules.
Awesome.
thing.
Good morning, PTG, or afternoon, or night, or whenever you are watching this. We want to take a moment and tell you guys have a happy Thanksgiving, and no matter where you are going this holiday, be safe, have fun, and they should probably do something.
Mazel
Be
tov.
thankful.
Be thankful.
Be thankful,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is Thanksgiving, so be thankful. Good job, Marty. So, to kick off the Thanksgiving holiday, we wanted to have a little fun ourselves, and we are going to discuss, reveal, debate our top 5 Thanksgiving dishes of all time. There are going to be some really good lists, mine, and some really bad lists with Kraft Mac and Cheese, Chandler.
Whoa.
So, I think what we're going to do is go round robin style, and we'll just go straight down the list and reveal everybody's number 5s. Feel free to make fun of each other. That is on the table. And, all right, so Chandler,
Dang it.
you are on the far left. Number 5 for Chandler, Katrin.
Not gonna look.
Go for it.
Shoot. Okay. My number 5 Thanksgiving dish is stuffing.
That's your 5?
Yes, it's my 5. It's not that
Well,
good.
what type of stuffing?
I don't,
Yeah, you
I
have to
don't
be
know. I
specific.
have no clue.
Is it like the bread stuffing? Is there
I don't
like,
know stuffing.
Just
All
like
kinds of
stovetop?
stuffing. Yes, stovetop stuffing is good.
Oh my gosh.
Like
Yeah,
with the
it's
croutons?
for
The crouton
Thanksgiving?
stuff?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Is stuffing in y'all's list
It's
at least?
in my list,
No.
yeah.
Not the bready stuffing, because that's horrible. I didn't know that you
No,
were going to
bread
pick like...
stuffing's good.
No,
Bread-
it's
That's the-
dry and
bread.
tasteless.
No,
We
That's the
can
good
get-
stuffing, I
I
thought.
have-
bread, cornbread stuffing.
I have a
is
feeling I'm
great.
gonna like
and
your
it's
list.
actually called
I
dressing,
don't-
not stuffing.
All right, so
Apparently
we
know
are
enough
matched
about
well on
stuffing.
these tables. Dry, tasteless,
Flavorful over here.
savory. Good. All right, I
flavor-
like
y'all are
what
the flavor
this is
table.
what we're this is what we're doing.
I see.
All right.
Okay.
That table's
Well,
Flavor Town.
What was your
Marte.
5?
my number 5 is a liquid.
Oh, I did.
It's
forgot
super
about
cold
liquids.
Pinot Grigio out of a Waterford glass.
Wow.
That is not a dish.
Wow.
This is amazing.
Oh no, that's
we
where
are we are set to pick dishes, and Marty starts it off with alcohol.
5.
I didn't know that was allowed. They've
I-
never done that.
Flag on the plate.
Who drinks Pinot out of a Waterford every Thanksgiving? This girl.
I don't even know what a
it doesn't-
Waterford is.
I could have said football then.
It's you consume
It's not a
it.
dish,
You
but I
don't-
do it every
You don't
Thanksgiving.
consume it.
Oh, I consume a lot of football on Thanksgiving.
Fine, you're allowed to change your list.
Fine. Stuffing's
No.
off. Football's
No.
on. Oh, this is shot. All right, Jim. Let's
Sticking
move
to
on.
it, that's
Let's
mine.
not spend
Okay.
too much time
All
on
right.
that.
So here comes the savory list at number 5.
Pinot Grigio.
Bacon roasted Brussels sprouts.
Okay, that's just
Boom.
something your mom does.
No. It's the best. We only do it at Thanksgiving time. It's the best. You put a bunch of butter in the pan. You
sounds like your mom.
you saute it with you put the Brussels sprouts and saute them. You take them out. Then you fry the bacon, and then you take the bacon out. Chop up the bacon. Put some brown sugar in the pan with the Brussels sprouts in the bacon grease. Stir it all around. Then add the bacon back in. It's amazing.
Thanks for
I,
that.
Savory.
I will respect that.
Yeah,
will
I think
respect
that's a
that.
good pick.
one.
I
Yeah.
almost put Brussels
Again,
sprouts. We don't do Brussels
winner
sprouts
list.
that often,
Don't like
but when you
Brussels
do them
sprouts.
right, oh, they're
Oh,
so
I hate them.
good.
But man, you put bacon, butter, and brown sugar and all over them.
I still can't.
It's amazing.
No,
Really?
it's gag reflex.
Oh, really?
That's
Oh,
for me.
gosh.
Well, we'll probably get there. eventually.
Okay.
I'll tell you my. We're definitely gonna get to my gag reflex at some point.
Okay, great.
You probably
Yay.
know it.
Okay,
All
my
right,
number
Jessica.
5 is potatoes au gratin.
Oh, I
Like with
forgot
the
about
cheese
that.
and all the breadcrumbs on it. Do not do mashed potatoes at Thanksgiving. Don't.
I don't
No.
like potatoes
Like
au gratin.
if
Man,
you're
I was
gonna
there with
do
you until you said no mashed potatoes.
If you're gonna do
what are you going to
mashed
dip your
pota-
food in?
Yeah.
anything else, but not mashed
Cranberry sauce,
potatoes.
gross.
Oh, we'll get to cranberry sauce.
I mean, the best thing to do after you're done eating is to have the mashed potatoes sitting there, and then you just like mix it all in and have
No.
one big sloppy mashed potato dinner.
No. But then
That's
mashed
true.
potatoes never like like potatoes au gratin, they've got the cream and the cheese, and that's
You
number
asked me
5.
about those, and I thought to myself, that's a really good pick.
And you
then
didn't
I
put
didn't
it
even
on.
put it
I
on
know.
my list. That's a good pick.
Okay, number 4, Chandler.
Okay. This is my latest. Well, we'll just go with it. German chocolate cake.
Homemade.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, my grandmother's specifically.
From
That's
Germany.
that's pretty strong.
Obviously.
But that's the thing, right? My grandma, who just came from Germany last week, actually. It's not a Thanksgiving food, I don't
I was
think.
gonna say
but
no.
But if you have
but
it,
we
at
have it
Thanksgiving.
every Thanksgiving,
It's a Thanksgiving food.
and so that was the one that I added
Okay.
last minute. That I was like, it's kind of questionable.
Yeah, no, it makes sense since you don't have a flavorful top 5 that you put a dessert on there.
Jeez.
I'm interested in hearing the rest of the savory side because if you were doing Thanksgiving right, I don't think you need any dessert. Dessert
Oh,
is just
well,
like the time
hold
that you
on.
fill football time with.
Yeah,
like you
I-
sit down with a coffee and a bunch of pie and you watch football. It's not part of the Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Did
we
you just say
specifically
if you-
asked if we could do desserts as sides, and you said you would
Oh,
allow it.
I'd allow any bad opinion you wanted to put out there, but
All right.
Did you just hold on? You said if you do Thanksgiving right, you don't need dessert.
correct.
That's we can revisit.
No one
Like
agrees
the
with you.
food
Yeah.
itself
the
is
worst
dessert.
thing I've ever heard
Yeah,
anybody
no.
say in my life.
No.
You need to come over to the cat household.
I
Turner.
will not if there's not dessert. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty
Sounds
We'll
like
bring the
lame.
German
Y'all
chocolate
play
cake.
Scrabble afterwards too.
We sometimes do.
Is the Cowboys game
Yeah,
on
so do
you?
we.
Okay,
pretty
Marty,
funny.
number 4.
Okay, my number 4 is super cold Pinot. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Pinot Noir.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Sister Schubert rolls. But
Okay.
you take them out and then you take honey and butter and you melt it in the microwave and then
Yep.
you
Yep.
slap it on the top and then you cook them.
Yep.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I thought about
I
rolls,
respect
but
that.
it's just
Because
not.
homemade rolls, I don't know how to make them. They stink every time I make them. So
Have you ever made
Sister
bread?
Schubert,
Have you ever done the bread thing where
I
you put it in
can
the
make
Dutch oven?
no bread products.
I did that during COVID.
What I
Came
think
with
is
sourdough?
what I think is super interesting is that your first one was alcohol.
Yeah.
Then you had to put bread to soak
gotta
up the
soak
alcohol.
it up.
Yeah.
Is that the order you do it in too? You drink your wine and then you.
I have wine the moment I walk in the door. I do. I gotta have some rolls.
Fair enough.
Okay.
All right. My number 4 could easily be the number 1.
Then
Well,
put
then
it
why
at
is it
number
number
one.
one?
No,
What's
because this
number
is
4
such
then?
a strong list.
Oh, wow.
Strong
Such a
list.
competitive list.
It would be number 1 on any of our lists.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
we'll see.
Okay.
This is the best reheated Thanksgiving
Ooh.
dish, the green bean casserole.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
The nice crispy French, the little fake onions on
It
top.
had to be there. It had to be there.
Yeah, mine actually ranks higher. Yeah. So.
Oh, spoil a little sneak peek. of that.
Okay, so my number 4 is cranberry relish
Gross.
or salsa.
Nope.
No, stop. No,
Amazing.
listen, stop. Listen, it's not from a can. It's homemade. It's got little it's got nuts in it. It can either be called a relish or a salsa, and you can eat a lot of it and you don't feel full because it's a
Yep.
fruit, and it's kind
Because
of
it's a food.
so it's healthy-ish. And
Ish.
yeah,
Dishes and
you
Dr.
know, it's-
Jessica.
It's great. It's great. That's my number 4.
Hot take: cranberries have no place at Thanksgiving.
Oh, stop. I struggled hard
Absolutely
on
not.
having,
Absolutely
like, where
not.
did cranberries fit in? I think
They're
it went
not
like
good,
number
but
6.
they're the color for your plate, and color is very important on your plate. There's no color in Thanksgiving food.
See,
That's true.
I don't
That's true.
think you can have
That's
rolls without
true.
cranberry
There's no
sauce.
color, so you have
What's
to have
a
cranberries
roll
on
without
your plate.
cranberries?
Yeah, because it's basically like jelly. So you just put it on the roll.
Oh, yeah.
See, I think. Well, I guess I don't know.
Well,
Okay.
that's
I guess
what
all Thanksgiving foods are only Thanksgiving foods because we just randomly decided they would be. But
Sure.
that's how I feel about cranberries. I'm like,
What?
there's no reason.
Yes,
Have you been to
Color in
like
your plate.
where Thanksgiving started? There's a lot of cranberry farms and
Oh my
cranberry
gosh, I
fields.
don't want a history
It's the best thing
lesson.
about Plymouth Rock.
All the cranberry fields.
I
All
go
the
there every
marshes with
Thanksgiving.
cranberries.
Okay,
Okay, number 3.
my number 3 is green bean casserole.
Okay, mine
Yeah.
too. Yes!
Wow! Way to go out of order.
That's okay.
Wait,
You ranked yours too low.
That's funny. I
no,
don't
it
like
is.
green bean casserole.
You guys are going to be.
You don't like
blown
green
away
bean
on this.
casserole?
No, I would
Listen,
eat it.
I
It would
wouldn't.
go on my plate.
I don't
but
think. I think it could be number one, or
Oh.
it could also just not go on your list at all if you don't like it. I'm okay
Yeah.
with that. Either
No,
way.
I'm not okay with anybody not liking it. It's one of the best dishes.
It's one of the best.
It is. I'm glad everyone
I
agrees.
mean,
I
I'm-
thought that was going to be controversial.
Yeah, I did too.
Because it's
I
green beans.
almost didn't put it on, but then it's one of my favorites. I look forward to
Really?
it. Yeah.
We don't have
you
it.
must not have the right green bean casserole.
Oh,
It's not.
okay. Stop.
It's not hard. There's like 5 ingredients.
You have to try my green bean
Cream and
casserole.
I don't cook
mushroom
it.
soup.
I don't cook
I
it.
can promise you it's made the same in every household.
That is the best thing about like you see green bean
Yeah,
casserole
it's
at
always the
anybody's
same.
house, and you're
You're
like,
like,
that's
sweet!
safe.
It's not like
Yes.
stuffing / dressing.
Yes.
It can be different at
That's
everybody's
very
house.
true. Very
Yeah,
true.
what's the
Okay.
difference between stuffing and dressing? Is it the same thing,
Hey,
but
but
one of
I don't really
We're
No,
talking
one
about
is
green
cooked
bean casserole.
inside the turkey, the other one's not. So you get
Okay.
the horrible turkey flavor,
Oh.
and yeah.
horrible? Okay.
All right, number 3.
Yeah.
A Greenberg turkey. Gobble.com. Go order your Greenberg turkey. Greenberg turkey. They burned down like 2.5 years ago, and it was pretty devastating because I didn't get to
Really?
order it.
Use promo code PTG
For
at
10%
checkout
off.
for 10% off, and we get a small commission off of the sale. It really helps us grow this channel.
I am not a
And
cook,
subscribe.
and they have perfected the smoked turkey.
Oh, God.
No reason to make one. I've never made a turkey.
All right, I want to say
Okay.
something here.
Nope, never made one.
I think
Off the
there
list.
should not be any turkey on the top 5 on
Correct.
anybody's list.
Correct. Yep, I agree.
Oh wow,
Turkey's not that good.
No,
No,
it's not.
it's
It's
horrible.
not. I'd
It's-
rather have the ham.
That's the worst
Yeah.
thing to come out of Plymouth Rock.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
I
Just
almost
because-
put that at number 5 out of respect, but I didn't.
What would have happened if all the Indians were cattle farmers?
Okay, we're
We'd be
getting into
having
dangerous
steak
territory here.
And pork in
We're
beef
getting
loin.
into dangerous
It'd be
territory.
amazing.
Okay.
We
what's
should
your
have
number 3?
beef loin.
I respect the turkey.
Number 3.
I do too. It's just not the first thing I go for.
It's not but the.
I'm not like, oh,
It's the third.
I'm not like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to
You
have
haven't
some
had a
turkey.
Greenberg.
I have turkey every day.
I'm gonna bring you a
Where are
Greenberg.
you guys going?
Okay.
I'll bring you some slices.
You should bring me everything on your list so I can test it out.
That'll be fine.
On
We're just going
Thanksgiving
there.
around noon.
Yes.
No,
Are you busy?
We wanted to, but it didn't quite happen.
I don't cook, so no, I'm not that busy.
We're
I just sit there
we're
and drink
just
my
gonna
Pinot
go
Grigio.
Yeah, I just
Have
order it
tamales.
out.
Oh,
That's what-
tamales.
yeah,
There
that's
we
what
go.
we had there.
We're having our own.
Just
You
cook.
have
Yeah,
tamales
sorry.
at Thanksgiving?
Huh?
What?
Tamales.
All right, what's your number 3?
All right, number 3. This could also be a number 1 in
Stop it.
the lemons side. Sweet potato casserole.
Oh no, that's the good.
Yes, that's the gag reflex. That's the one.
No, cannot do sweet potatoes.
No.
No.
All right. So if you want to know, like,
I'm in the majority here.
Yeah.
Sweet potatoes
No one
suck.
likes them. They
oh
just
my
pretend.
God, how can you say that on our side of the family? When I was
My whole
9
family
years
loves
old,
them.
visiting my grandma Kinder,
Oh my gosh.
and she pulled out this sweet potato casserole and warmed it up with the cornflakes on top and the.
Cornflakes.
Ew.
Oh my God! Yeah, you put the cornflakes and the brown sugar and all the butter and then the
Marshmallows?
whatever nut. No marshmallows. That's
No.
a sin.
What?
No
Yeah,
marshmallows.
no marshmallows.
That's the only way to make
That's
it
the only part
stomach.
that's
No,
good. Like
no,
you eat
no.
the top.
I'm bringing.
You do marshmallows
I'm
and
gonna
brown
bring sweet
sugar, and then I
potato
can kinda get
casserole
behind it.
leftovers. If I can get a small portion out of the house because that is a dessert.
But
That's what
baby-
I'm talking about.
It's baby
That
food.
is a dessert.
It's just baby food.
No. The baby would choke and die if they ate that
Whoa.
sweet potato casserole.
Yeah, they probably
If
would.
you're looking
but
for a way to
just
kill a
'cause
baby.
it's- All right.
Yeah,
My
I
number-
choke and die every time I try to eat sweet potatoes too. So.
Yeah,
Me
true,
too.
True. My number 3 is green bean casserole,
Okay.
but it has lots and lots of the Worcestershire and a lot of the
It's pronounced
fried,
Worcestershire.
whatever. It has a lot of the oniony things on it,
All right.
so that's the best. Yes,
Right.
and
so-
same thing. Yeah,
so
if you
normal
show
green
up,
bean casserole.
well, no, this is like. Anyway, yes, it's a safe.
Yeah,
I'm never gonna
yeah,
make it.
for
I don't
sure.
want to make it, but if it's there,
Have you
that's-
before?
No.
It's really easy.
It's very easy.
I know, but I don't like to make things with cans. Like the cans.
You don't use the can,
No,
just the stuff inside it.
I literally only make things with cans.
the can cream of soup. I don't like that, so I refuse to make it because it has that in it. But I'll eat it because I don't have to remember that it's.
That
in
is a very weird thing to say, but okay.
it. Okay. All right, what's your number?
Are you
2?
like the meat on bone person where you don't eat meat off of bones, but you
I
can
prefer not to.
I love to chew on the
sound
bone.
like the type?
So good.
I sound like the type.
Hit the gristle and everything.
Ooh.
Okay, my number 2. This one might be, well, my number 2 is mashed potatoes.
Oh. Oh, I like mashed potatoes. They're my
okay.
favorite.
That's pretty
It's
boring.
just yeah,
Yeah.
it's boring.
Did
Yeah, I
it-
expect
not
that out
like
of his list. I mean,
They're so good.
It's not super specific to Thanksgiving, but it's just good, and it's always at Thanksgiving, and it's always the best thing.
It's not
One of the
best.
best things.
like mashed potatoes is just a means to the end. That's how you clean your plate.
It's good. I like
It's,
it.
it's just a
Soak
vehicle
up
for
everything.
gravy. That's all it is.
Yeah, okay. It says mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah, the
okay,
gravy's
Right?
important.
Yes, please put the gravy on it. If you're
Mashed
gonna
potatoes
have
and gravy.
White or brown gravy?
brown.
Brown.
Brown, brown,
White's
absolutely.
disgusting.
Oh no, absolutely.
White's what you eat biscuits with at
No,
Denny's.
you don't
No.
actually.
White
all.
is for chicken fried steak.
It's for clogging your
for-
arteries.
Yes, brown is
Yep.
for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
No.
Thank you for making my point.
Brown is the way to go.
Brown is this. Brown is like like when you make it in the cast iron skillet, and you scrape all the goodies off the
Good.
bottom,
Yeah,
and
it's
you
good.
put the flour.
No.
That's real gravy.
No.
Yes, it is.
White all the way on everything.
Stop. Okay.
Eggs.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Be careful.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Let's
disgusting.
move on before.
All right, number 2, broccoli rice casserole made with Cheese Whiz.
Ew!
Oh,
Is so good. I literally make 2 pans of it now, but they don't even know what's in it. They just eat it. And every single time they're like, this is the best stuff I've ever had. I swear. It is. It's phenomenal.
You haven't like considering
You
until
blanch-
you said.
I was so
until
proud of
said
you,
cheese
You
because-
whiz.
blanch the broccoli so it's tiny bit crisp.
and then you baste it in cheese whiz.
No. Then you open some cans of mushroom soup. You do.
As you eat it. Get a forkful.
Cheese Whiz. That's the key ingredient.
Oh my goodness!
I'm
gracious,
telling you.
No.
It's so good. And then you put real cheese that you grate, not
There's-
out of a bag.
there's
Bag
only-
cheese is gross.
Cheese whiz and real cheese.
Why don't you?
No,
Wait,
you put
wait.
real cheese on top and it makes everybody think.
Did you just say cheese out of a bag is gross,
It's
but you
disgusting.
use cheese whiz?
Yes. Cheese Whiz and a bugle. That's good.
There's one-
This is Thanksgiving, and that's not a Thanksgiving treat.
Okay.
There's one place on planet Earth that cheese whiz belongs, and that is.
It's in broccoli rice casserole.
Where is it, Jim?
Cheesesteaks.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you do eat it.
On a Philly
cheesesteak.
cheesesteak.
Exactly.
In Philly.
There's a place for it.
Well, yeah. If you're.
All right, number 3.
Oh,
Number two.
number
Two.
2.
2.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
My number one's so good.
This is. I debated on if this was a number 1 or not.
It's not.
The giblet gravy.
Well,
I
that's
like it.
brown.
I like.
No, no.
is,
It's
yeah.
no, not our giblet gravy. It's white.
Do
What?
they not?
How do you make white giblet gravy?
No, it's so good. You.
Are you sure it has-
It's got the boiled eggs in it. And, oh my gosh! No, see, y'all. I'm not saying like giblet gravy as a precursor of putting on the potatoes and everything. This is a meal of itself. It is a side dish. You
It has
just.
eggs in it.
Oh yeah, you don't.
Marty's actually going to throw
I might get ill.
No, you
If
just.
I saw that, we would not.
You dump it on the plate because it's got chopped up boiled eggs in it, and then it's got the little turkey pieces, and there's something else in it too, and it's so good. But you don't need to put it on anything. You just put it in the middle of the plate, and it like spreads to everything else, and it makes it so much better. The giblet gravy.
You're going to be sending pictures. I want to see
Oh
it.
God,
I
it's
don't
so
wanna
good.
see
I do.
Yeah, that's. I've
So I can
never
make fun
heard
of
of
you.
that
That's
before.
disgusting. I'm sorry.
All right, man.
But I
I'm-
respect your family, so
I don't.
y'all have it and keep it at your family.
Yeah, please do not bring it. Okay, my number 2 is cornbread stuffing, and it is
my
not
gosh.
in a bird. It's in a pan.
Then it's,
It's got
Then
then
it's
I guess it's
dressing.
then it's
fine,
called dressing because if
whatever,
you don't
whatever.
stuff it,
Okay, so cornbread dressing.
It doesn't count. You're-
Whatever.
get out of this.
No, and it has to have little sausage pieces in it and little cranberries.
That sounds
and
good.
it has to have texture. It cannot be mushy.
that sounds good.
And it for sure
Interesting.
cannot have hard-boiled eggs. I went to a Thanksgiving potluck recently,
Whoa.
and somebody
Shots.
brought
Shots.
Thanksgiving. They brought stuffing, and it had pieces of hard-boiled eggs in it.
Kind
So
of like
good.
the giblet gravy.
So
and
good, y'all.
I,
It was
I
left
don't know.
over.
I thought that stuffing was pretty good.
did,
Dressing.
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 Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
That sounds great to me.
Oh, the number ones.
Yeah, number one. This
One.
isn't even a question. We don't really need to debate it because it
Okay.
should. We should all have the same number one.
Yes.
No,
we should.
definitely we should.
Right.
not.
It's pumpkin pie.
Absolutely.
Thank
Oh
you.
my
Jessica.
God! Again. Oh, that's the most overrated pie. No.
No,
No.
it's not Thanksgiving without
When
pumpkin
I look
pie.
at the array of pies that are out, I look at the pumpkin and go, I feel like I should eat you just because
It's Thanksgiving. You're supposed to.
But I don't want to eat you.
I would eat a
because
pumpkin
you're
pie any time
horrible.
of year if it
Yeah.
was socially acceptable.
Yeah.
You could, but you
Unfortunately,
don't
no. I would
because
be oppressed
it's
and I
horrible.
can't do it.
I will
They
start.
don't sell it anywhere if it's not fall time. Like where do you?
Yeah.
I mean, you
Make
get a
it.
grocery. Yeah.
You actually make.
Yeah.
Wait. Ooh, wait.
Yeah.
How?
No, I'm
Out
going
of
to
the
tell you
can.
right now.
They don't sell
Pumpkin
pumpkins.
pie is awful.
No,
No,
it
it's
is
Like
not.
so good.
apple pie, chocolate
No.
pie,
Jeez.
cherry pie,
Don't ask me
Buttermilk
about fruit
pie.
pie.
coconut pie.
Buttermilk pie's not good.
all
Buttermilk
better.
chocolate cake.
Buttermilk pie is just like pie without any sort
just
of
like-
pizzazz.
yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
so good though.
It's a-
But it's just like nothing
it's,
to it.
It is true.
I love a good chocolate pie.
Yes.
It's
I
just
do
a
too.
lot of chocolate,
Yeah.
and there's nothing fun to it.
But I do like pumpkin pie.
I do too.
Especially
if
with
it's spicy.
some, yeah,
Yeah.
and with
With
some
what?
whipped cream on it.
First of all, Ready Whip, not
Ew.
Cool Whip, and
Ready
Okay,
Whip.
well,
and then also
what's wrong with Ready Whip? You
It's
make
cream versus
broccoli
oil.
casserole with cheese
Cheese
whiz.
whiz. You're disgusted by the
Ready Whip. Yes.
Okay, that's
you know.
fair.
Okay. Okay. You're number one.
Oh, my number,
Number
one.
one.
No one's ever heard of it,
And
and
it's
I already
not-
told y'all yesterday. But it's my Toto's pink salad, and it's a Jello salad with Cool Whip.
I
and
hate
carrots.
those things. I know
That is
exactly what you're talking
It is
about.
so pretty.
Wait, what is in this Jello salad?
It's disgusting.
No, it's
like
okay. It has crushed pineapple,
okay.
Yep.
but you have to buy a month in advance because every place runs out. So
Okay.
that means crushed pineapple is super
That means people
popular.
are having pina coladas for.
No, that's not what that means.
Oh, good call.
Crushed pineapple,
Okay.
I have your number
sugar,
one pina
Uh-huh.
colada.
then Jello,
Okay.
strawberry
No.
Jello.
Yes.
Then you mix it, and right before it gels, you add in cheese and
no.
Cool Whip,
Out.
and then you
How's this
smooth
your
it all
number
out,
one?
and it sets because it adds color to the plate. It's a
That's
sweetness.
what cranberries are for.
Well, those are tart. They're not sweet. They're tart. That's tart. This is sweet.
Okay.
It's
Sorry,
so good.
I can't do cheese and Jello. But
I would have been upset if,
If
that
I
was
hadn't
number
told
five.
you it was cheese, you wouldn't know. You would think it was carrots.
Really.
But that's
Okay.
weird.
Yeah, that is.
It's
Yeah.
cheese. It is so freaking good. And everybody goes, "Ugh," and then they try it, and they're like, oh, I love it.
No, that could be the worst.
No,
pick of
we
the
make
week.
that with the
And
cheese
you have
too,
to put
and
it
it's-
in the crystal bowl.
Yeah.
It's
I
about the
literally-
serving
You and Patty
dish.
know
Turner,
exactly
bro.
what
It's,
you're talking
everything
about.
has a special dish,
Yes,
like
that's
a
true.
special serving
Yes.
thing,
Yeah.
and it means something. It's
By
a
far-
cut,
by
it's
far
a
the worst
cut
picture.
glass.
Yes.
I'll send y'all a
So it looks
picture.
pretty.
I'm
Okay.
so disappointed in all these number
Yeah,
ones.
that-
I
that
thought
number
I
one.
was.
No, number one should be
Pumpkin pie.
special. I almost put pumpkin pie, but I thought somebody else would.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
but
there's
it's not
nothing
on your
special
list.
about pumpkin pie.
No, because there are other things that are more meaningful to me. Because the pumpkin pie is coming with Thanksgiving. It's there. It's happening.
I don't think
Yeah,
you
you
understood
just
the
eat
assignment.
it for like the pity.
It's pretty much happening in everybody's house.
That's why it's number one.
No.
no.
But the pink salad, you don't ever make it at any other time of year except for Thanksgiving. Well, maybe Christmas too. But that's
Boy,
it. That's the only time you ever make it. And it has memories connected to it. Like it means something. Like
Marty's
one of
list
yours.
is based on nostalgia.
It is.
Yeah,
It
I
means
had
something.
I had a
Yeah.
nice old lady that for my birthday used to make me this cake every birthday, and I hated it. And it was just like a sheet cake, and then on top it had the pineapple, and it had like some sort of Cool
Did it have,
Whip
like
type.
cherries or something?
No,
with it?
no, but it did have shredded cheese on top, and it was awful
Shredded cheese.
on top of it. And she thought it was my favorite cake. So yeah, it has.
Every year.
But you know what? That has meaning too.
Right.
Really nice old lady, but it's not in my top 5 cakes of all time.
All right. Toto.
Toto. All right.
This is
The
it.
real number one.
This is gonna be so bad.
Oyster dressing. The best
Oyster
dressing.
dressing.
Oh my gosh, it gives it all the flavor. It gives a nice texture. You can uncover your mouth because I know it's watering right now. Oyster dressing. No?
I've never had oyster dressing.
I've never had
Like
oyster.
there's
my
actual
gosh.
oysters in it
Yeah, it's so
from
good.
a can.
No.
Like,
get-
you go
you
shuck
can't make
'em?
people.
You
Yeah, you
shuck
can't make
up
people
oysters.
sick.
Are you really?
No, this isn't a real. This is a list that Jim is making to get a rise out of.
No,
100
holy crap! I thought like there would be
100%.
100%
makes
like,
it?
oh my gosh,
Who makes
oyster
it in
dressing.
your family?
My mom.
Nope, that's a lie. I know your mom hates oysters.
Nope, she'll make oyster dressing.
I know
Really?
this is
Oh,
all
yeah.
a farce.
It
But this
came-
is like all. That's like a northern thing.
Yeah, this came from the Duquette side, from Ohio.
Oh.
And we
That's
did
not
that.
North, that's Midwest.
Yeah.
Ohio is not. I
It's
think
more
Ohio
It's
doesn't
bordering
exist.
Canada. You can't get
No,
much
it
north
is
than
not. It is not bordering Canada. Ohio does not border Canada.
It's in Toledo. Look,
Uh-oh, Jim's freaking out.
Toledo, Ohio,
Oh my
not
God.
Spain.
That's one city that it might border.
Well, that counts.
See,
I don't.
here's Ohio. Here's Canada.
There's a huge lake
No,
in between.
you
No,
see, but
it
you see
doesn't
that white
border.
line? That's a border.
Oh,
No, it
there's
doesn't.
like two islands that are real close.
It does not.
That's it.
It
It
borders.
borders
Check
lake-
it out.
it borders
There's a
the lake.
border line going through
I
the
think
lake,
there's-
and it
it's
borders.
the-
It borders Lake
Debatable.
Erie.
Borders.
Yeah.
No, it's
Lake
not
Erie,
debatable.
yeah.
I guess
Just like
that is a
oyster
border.
dressing not being debatable.
Yeah, because if the lake is split. We're
Okay,
not talking
but
about
still,
geography.
we're talking
Yeah.
about oysters in Texas in
Yeah.
November.
Those Corpus Christi oysters, man.
Where do you get your oysters?
I don't ask questions.
ships
I
them
just
from
eat it
Ohio.
because it is that good.
It's terrible.
Okay.
Yeah, we would have oyster soup,
This is
oyster
not his
dressing.
real list.
It was wonderful. Oh my gosh! All right, I'm bringing oyster dressing because it's the only good dressing
I'm
out
pretty
there.
sure that's
All
not
dressing
reheatable.
and stuffing are horrible because they're tasteless, except for that one you were saying about the sausage. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But
That sounds good.
the oysters, man, it just mixes in there. It kind of looks like the little bread things in there, but then you go, wow, flavor in my mouth. It's amazing. And you can combine it with the mashed potatoes. You can combine it with the gravy, with the cranberry. It's universal on the plate. It's wonderful.
No.
All right, wonderful.
No, thank you. All right, my number one is a combo because I cannot have just pumpkin pie. Mine is a pumpkin and a pecan. Like, I have to have a
That's
side by side. I can't choose.
cheating.
Wait.
You don't choose. But the pecan, I'm very specific about my pecan pie. It cannot have a lot of the jelly stuff underneath it. It has to be
I feel like I'm the only one
60
that doesn't have all these like.
It has to be like
qualifications.
70% pecans and like 30% of the jelly at the bottom. It cannot have like one layer of pecans on the top.
I think a pecan pie is fine. I'm just like, nah. I'm not like
That's a
dying
very
for a
Thanksgiving
pecan.
It's
Yeah,
a
it
good top
is.
25 dish.
But top 25. No,
Did
it's
you
number one.
It's not
misunderstand?
repulsive.
No, it's a number one. You put your pie. You cannot have Thanksgiving without pumpkin and pecan pie.
I agree.
You literally can.
You cannot.
Oh, absolutely.
You actually
can.
can.
No, absolutely not. You
I feel like the
cannot.
pecan pie is the pie that's always there at our Thanksgiving. I mean, it gets eaten, but it's not like.
Because it's not made right.
It's like.
It's
oh,
actually
well,
better-
There's pecan pie.
no.
Straight out of the refrigerator the next day with your coffee.
Yes. And especially if it has like
Same
a
with pumpkin
bourbon
pie.
and chocolate in it.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
I don't like chocolate in my pumpkin. I mean,
No.
in my pecan pie.
It's
Yeah,
not a
it's
lot.
really
It's just
good.
a little
No,
bit.
no, no, no.
It's just a
It
little bit on
changes
the
the
bottom.
whole
Just
palate.
you put
Flavor.
some.
Nope.
You put some little
Bourbon.
morsels on
See,
the bottom.
there's your alcohol. See,
in my pie, but also
and
I
her
didn't know-
alcohol made her number one list.
I did
Mine
not-
was at least pushed to 5.
I did not know that was allowed. Otherwise, I would have reworked the whole system.
Otherwise, all 5 of them would.
I like to start
pumpkin
off with
spice
a
cocktail.
vodka kicker.
Okay,
No,
I think
I-
we had a good list.
No, we
Yeah,
didn't.
I
we
did
did
have
well.
Stop. Let's
honorable
not act
mentions
like we didn't all hear
of
Jim's
broccoli
list.
casserole,
Okay, fair.
cranberry sauce.
Wait,
Wait,
does
what
the
it-
broccoli casserole have cheese whiz?
No, that's
No.
trash.
Yeah.
No, that's it's like eating a hot dog at at Thanksgiving. You don't do
Instead
that.
of ham.
You don't
Yeah.
do that.
And then one nobody said, and now I wish it was top 5. I just don't know where I put it. Corn casserole.
Oh yeah,
Does that have
that's
creamed corn
good,
in
but I
it?
wouldn't put
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
wouldn't put
another
it
gag.
in top
Oh, man.
5.
No, it's actually okay. I made it last year from Chelsea. She gave me the recipe, and
Oh, yeah?
it was actually pretty good. I was actually impressed.
You know what
But-
else could be top 5, but I wouldn't put it top 5, but it could be top 5 is that 7-layer salad.
Yeah, I thought about that, but I was like, man, I like my Thanksgiving to be warm, but that's the one
That's
cool
the one
dish.
cool thing. You need it to break up when you have
What's
that
a
hot
7-layer
meat.
salad?
And
Oh,
You don't
God.
know. You
It's
don't
lettuce, peas,
Yes.
cheese,
Yes.
bacon,
Yes.
some of those green peppers,
Oh, I would like that.
It's really good.
shredded cheese, and then Miracle Whip.
I would like that.
Oh yeah,
It's
It's like a
good.
salad.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
What do you eat it with?
Just that.
You just it's literally
At a funeral?
use you.
The church. With the old lady's face.
It's that.
I'm not being funny. Like, that sounds like something
that
they
It
bring.
does sound like a funeral.
Yeah.
It's
funeral
yummy.
Oh, that one has eggs in it.
Yeah, I mean,
I think eggs do go in it.
Eggs.
Yeah, I
usually.
think
Yeah.
so.
Pea and eggs. They should
All
go
right.
together.
So our
Yeah.
official top 5 list is bacon roasted Brussels sprouts, green bean casserole, sweet potato casserole, giblet turkey gravy, and oyster dressing. So make sure you have those things on your table this Thanksgiving. We hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving. Spend it with your family. Give everybody a hug.
All right.
happy
Adios.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.